anything, but we will be shortly. I just need to quickly whip up a layout for later in the stream. Um, and I was being bad at managing time and didn't get to finish doing it beforehand. So I'm gonna quickly change our layouts or our categories to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, because that's where we will be hunting the shiny Pokemon after. Um, but later in the stream, we will be doing something kind of special and kind of fun that I have made a few announcements of already. But if you haven't heard about it yet, I'm going to hold off on mentioning it or completely spoiling the whole surprise yet. What's going on, Sebastian? Later today, we will be doing a special Pokemon giveaway. So if you're excited for that, definitely stay tuned. Definitely make sure that you're subscribed. It is going to be a good time. Set that to Scarlet and Violet. Are going to be playing some of that in a minute. Let me quickly just make a little out. Detail. This first. There we go. I don't want to completely spoil the surprise. Well, I mean, I guess this isn't surprise necessarily. Still, I don't show off exactly what I'm doing. Oh, have Scarlet and NSO, so home. Nope. As long as you have one or the other, then you will be fine. You don't necessarily need to have both. Just one or the other. Just some way for me to be able to trade you whatever the Pokemon is. So luckily, the Pokemon that I am giving out is available in Scarlet and Violet. So I can trade it in there. But obviously, if it wasn't, I would also be able to trade it in home, or if somebody doesn't have Scarlet or Violet, then, I have to trade it to them in home as well. But have one or the other, that is all that matters. So, almost done. I'm gonna make this layout like super basic, easy, just enough to cover the sensitive bits that I don't want to show off. Side's not so bad. This to the yeah, yeah, I suppose. I want to give it to people that are here, obviously. That is, kind of necessary. So, I am gonna do my best to make it random. Oh, whoa. So yeah, hopefully enough different people show up that I can actually give away enough of them. But if enough people show up that I can give away a bunch of them, I will I'll use a random name generator, so that way we can give them out to different people. But if not enough people are here, then I'll just kind of give it to whoever is here. Probably put giveaway in the title as well. Worry about that. This is good enough for spice that layout. Let me go ahead. We'll add it to here. New. You'll get it to see a little peek at it. There. Okay, cool. That's fine. We'll worry about that later. Let me make sure my it's on. So oh right, everything. No, it's plugged in too. What's going on? Branch later. Magically. No. Hello. Oh, the capture card's not plugged in. Yep, duh. That'll do it. Oh, also, oh, my mic is plugged in. Oh, my headphones aren't. Okay, I was like, why do I have a spare? Why do I have a spare spot on my USB thingies here? Okay. It's like back to whoopsie. Oh, stop. What is going on? Where's my Switch not showing? Hello? There we go. Alright, now where's Chip Boy hiding? Bam, Chip Boy. Bada boom. Why can I not hear anything? My headphones aren't. My headphones not working. We're turned off. That'll do it. Okay. Yeah, I usually set things up beforehand, but I was running out of time. I was distracted playing Leaf Green. Okay, so actually this I'll just take a screenshot of or a couple screenshots. So let me show off what the team we're trying to build is. I have some notes. Zap. Let's see. Let me send all of these over to computer. One of the things we are going to be hunting though is that guy, that big old guy over there, Duraludon. Get a shiny Archaludon. This game. Yeah, I'm gonna get shiny Duraludon, so I have a nice shiny Archaludon for champions. Hopefully we can get one with them, because it's all cool. So send these images. Cool. Let's go ahead and download those. This one. Or is it the other one? Yeah, it's this one. This is the first one. Okay. This is the first page. So we are going to be looking for Pelipper, Archaludon, and Chikorita. 3 of the things we're going for. And then we're also looking for a couple other things. One of them we can't get in this game, so that's going to be a little annoying. One of them is definitely going to be tricky, and we probably won't be getting here today. Let's see. Yeah. I also want to do Araquanid because Araquanid is kind of funky in like a random pick. And then Incineroar and Sneasler. Sneasler is going to be the annoying one to try to get because obviously we can only really get it in Legends Arceus. So there'll only be 2 marks that I'll be able to use on that because obviously if I'm hunting it in that game, I kind of want to go for the shiny, like the alpha one. So hopefully we can get a shiny alpha Sneasler. That will automatically come with 2 marks, the alpha mark, and then they get the jumbo one guaranteed if I transfer it into this game. I do have a 3rd screenshot with the rest of Sneasler's moveset planned out, but I haven't fully planned out their stat spreads yet, and I'm not 100% set on Incineroar's moveset, but, you know, it's good enough. It'll do. So let's go ahead and get rid of these now. I also should have gone where I started stream, but that's okay. Crunch. Let's see. So what do I think is going to be the better option here? Steel-type Sandwich or Dragon-type Sandwich? Luckily where this is Scarlet, there's no Alolan Sandshrew, so Steel-type Sandwich won't be spawning Sandshrew as well. I feel like if this was Violet, Dragon-type Sandwich would be the better option. But hello. I don't really think that it's gonna matter, honestly. So, yeah, hopefully we are kind of fine. Can I make a picnic here? Probably not. Let's see, can I make a picnic over here? Flat enough? It is. Okay, cool. Because of Alolan Sandshrew being a steel type as well, making a steel type sandwich would make it spawn as well, which I'm not really looking for. Things. Oh boy. Ew. Okay, let's see. Let me just step. All same response. Yes. Okay, so let's see. What do we want to make? We want egg sandwich. So we are going to use the Rice drop method. Just rice and then a bunch of Herba Mystica. Steel type. I know, right? Horrible place to pick, but luckily. So, oh, right, we need like a regular. So for steel, we need butter. Okay. Yes. Steel. So we can either do salty. What do I have for chip always heads in the. Well, no, we can see enough. Let's see. For encounter, I get salty, sour, spicy, salty. I don't. Yeah, we got a lot of spice. Do a spicy and a salty. This should give us steel, encounter power, sparkling power, and title power, question mark. We don't even need to put the rice on the bread. We just throw the rice away. And you don't need the bread, the top bread either. But you're not gonna drop anything off of the sandwich with the top bread if there's nothing on the sandwich. Okay, did I do this right, or am I smooth? I think I'm a little smooth. I don't think I did this right, but we'll see. We will indeed see. Oh, no, it did work. Okay, cool. Alright, nice. Alright, let's see if we can find... Where's my controller grip? Oh, we get Beldum as well. Well, I mean, I won't be upset if we find a shiny Beldum. Ooh. Oh, right, it's the Switch 2, so there are Ella encounters. Let's see. Which Duraludon shiny isn't super noticeable, but I feel like it's noticeable enough, I think. So, hopefully I won't reset over one. The sandwich effects last for half an hour. But we're specifically looking for a shiny with a mark. If we see any shinies that don't have a mark, we're not catching them. Specifically want every team member to have a mark. I don't really care what mark oh, hello, Beldum. I'm not necessarily going for any specific one on anybody, I don't think. But I do want everybody to have some kind of mark effect. Oh, okay. Just because I like funny names that they. So yeah, hopefully we can get a mark on everybody. We might be able to get like a snow-related mark on Duraludon, where it's snowing here right now. Marks are 0% important at all. They have literally no competitive impact at all. They are 100% style points. But that is what matters the most in my heart, is the style points. So, yeah. We are going for marked shinies. I think we gotta be looking at his forehead. That little, like, bit on his forehead that is red. I think it's like a bright orangey, like, yellow on the shiny. I think that's where I gotta be looking. And luckily, because of the DLC, we'll know when things are marked before we catch them by seeing that little that little yellow question mark icon when I focus on things. Not everything has it, because these guys aren't marked, but this one is. So, yeah, we gotta keep a lookout for that. I don't think it shows if something is shiny ahead of time, but it will show if something is marked ahead of time. So if we see a shiny... Oh, and then this means that it's on the smaller size, but not guaranteed to be tiny. There's also a symbol for on the bigger side, but not guaranteed largest. Okay, nobody do be looking very shiny to me. I think it's like he's a little bit bluer in the body, and then his forehead is like orangey yellow. So we should be able to see it pretty big. And then obviously Beldum and Metang are silver and stuff. Which I would not mind a shiny one of them if we happen to come across one. However, their family is not available in Champions right now, so obviously, you know, as exciting because we won't be able to use it where I'm trying to use things. But you know, it'll work. They'll be added eventually. Having a marked Mega Metagross would be pretty cool, I suppose. Mega Metagross is like was really solid back in the day, so pretty good when it comes back around as well. Tough Claws boosted Bullet Punch off of its... I can't remember exactly what its attack stat is, but like let's be real, it's high. It is definitely, you know, really good. So the one that has a goofy little title when you get out into battle would be even funnier. I love how there's just like one or two Snubbles that are spawning in. Hey, look at your forehead. No, his forehead's not different. Other four. Which I love that due to the DLC of this game, Duraludon is retroactively one of the few pre-evolutions that has a Gigantamax form in Sword and Shield, because obviously its evolution doesn't exist yet in that game, but it is technically a pre-evolution lore-wise. Obviously, like, you can't use Eviolite on it or anything either, because again, like, its evolution doesn't exist yet, but like, technically, it does have one, eventually. Yet, but it does get one. Wow! Hello. Oh, and the shiny G-Max looks really good, too. If I didn't plan on, using it as an Archaludon, would consider sending it Sword and Shield. Some Dynamax. Who knows? Maybe I have some kicking around on Shield anyway. In which case, this one is so tiny. That has got to be like a mini mark size. Oh, I wish it was a shiny one. Tiny shiny. Nobody is looking any different. We can get a pretty good view of them, especially all clumped together. I feel like if one of them was even slightly different, it would stick out a lot in the, like, pack of them. Yeah. That's it. Oh. Yeah, it was a very strange decision to not just give it an evolution right away. Especially since the like, turnaround on it was pretty quick. Very, very strange, but oh well. Which, who knows, honestly, they could have planned to release it at some point during Sword and Shield's lifespan, and just, like, ran out of time, and we're like, yeah, well, you know what, we'll hold on to it for a while. You never really know. Which there's also a good chance that not having Dynamax around anymore either, and therefore not having access to its Gmax form anymore, would have been incentive to give it an evolution. Just because, and it wouldn't be a pre-evolution with a Gmax, because there is no Gmax in this game. I don't know. And then the first, like, currently in Champions, the only not fully evolved Pokemon is Pikachu, so you can't use Duraludon, you can only use Archiludon. And there is no Gmax anyway, or Dynamax at all. Also a non-issue there. Come on. One that's just a little bit different. Bright orange head. But there are so many tiny... Wait, this one's considered large? What are you talking about? That one looks tiny. Huh. Guess we've just seen some that are, like, really on the large side. It's... Doesn't... Yep. Shoot. This is the, like, big suffering from success moment of playing this game on Switch 2, is you just get chain encounter ganked so easily because there are so many more spawns on screen at a time. So, not really seeing any that look up. Yeah. Nobody do be looking any different. And on this, I think they can spawn up. A little hard to see with the snowstorm, but at the same time, having the snowstorm gives an extra chance for a possible. Seeing it. Subtle. None of them have a bright orange head though, so. Have like are glowing orange by the like ambient light. It's throwing me. Some of them. It's using. Oh. Not mean to run into you. Hello. Oh boy, here they come. Yep. Hello. Up here. Yeah, nobody's looking very fancy. Yeah, should take a little. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Know that it is like relatively subtle. Take a little. Oh, no, okay, it doesn't have a yellow head. The head is completely silver and not red at all. Okay. It does have a little bit more blue to it. The eyes are orange. Okay, so the eyes are orange and the tip of the head is completely silver. It's got a bit more blue to it. I guess a lighter blue. Just gotta look for still look at the tip of the head, but I'm looking for something different. It's good to know. Looking in the right area, but for the wrong thing. Probably still would have realized, like, once I was like, wait a minute, why does this one have just no color on there at all? I needed to look at the shiny for this one, because I don't think you can find Archaludon in the wild. Oh, I guess they're in, ZA, too, aren't they? Oh, but there's no marks in ZA now. Sad. Sad. 'Everybody's got a little bit of red on their forehead. Oh! Phew, for a second I thought the snow was gone, but I think it just switched from, like, blizzard to, like, back to regular snow. How many do we have left on the sandwich? "15 minutes. We've done about half of it." Right on your forehead. We're somebody with a bald little silver forehead. Red on their forehead over here. Zoomed out all the way. No, this is zoomed in all the way. That's lovely. Could zoom in a little further than this. Everybody's got red forehead. Sadly, I don't really think I can double up anybody. I don't think there's any spawns that are close enough to each other. The best I can do to double up is if I get lucky and happen to find either Wingull or Dewpitter fast enough that I can go look for the other one. The same sandwich still going. I think that's the only type double up. Second, I thought that one was shiny. So the way it's standing, the other one. Let's see to read it first. Red foreheads. Everybody's got red foreheads. But one of y'all does not got a red forehead. On him. It's hard to. The one thing that's a little annoying is, like, it's hard to check the one. Like, it's hard to tell, like, if you've already checked one. So many. Yeah, hopefully I can get those two on the same sandwich. That would definitely be handy. Oh no, the snow's gone. That's, like, kind of handy because it makes it a little easier to see, but at the same time, that's one less mark that they could get now. Because the weather up was making it so that was mark they could hit. I don't know why I'm picking ball because I'm set at the end of the sandwich. Not any. Foreheads. Which I do technically already have a shiny Incineroar. But I don't think it has... I don't know what it has for, like, cool marks or ribbons on it. I think the only one that I know for sure guaranteed it has is the Galar Champion ribbon, because I used it in a playthrough of Sword and Shield. Don't know what else it had. It's just been sitting in one of my alternate saves of Shield. Probably check on it. It's so much easier to see them now that the freaking snow is gone. That is definitely... Forehead. Eye. Forehead. Womp womp. See, there's so many of them. Whoa, no. Ah, jeez. Ah, boy. Chain encounter. Oh, boy. Yep, here we go. Oh, man. Hey. Whew. In a minute. Oh, hello. Didn't see him. All these ones right here have red foreheads. Do as well. Didn't see that one way down. Check these. Yep. What you? Forehead. Yep. That's a red forehead. Which Wingull we can technically RNG manipulate, but that would involve sending it up through multiple rooms, which could do, but is just a little time-consuming. And then we would have to like grab a ribbon along the way or something, instead of having any kind of mark. Was my initial plan for Wingull, but I do think I am just gonna get it in here if I can. I should check my Violet. Maybe we will. We'll see what I have over there. If I have any marked shinies. There that like a Wingull or anything that like I need for the team. But we can check. Genuinely haven't looked at it. It's not like super hard. Here, we'll pull it up. Let's see. Let me. Cerebi. Scarlet X. That way, that's not. Back over here. Dragon type. Yeah, so this, whoa, this is Duraludon shiny. So, like, it's not, like, it's, the only thing that makes it difficult is the terrain. I feel like if it was in not, a snowy mountain, it would be easier to distinguish. But, like, the regular one has this little bit of red at the tip of his head, where this one does not. So that is where I'm looking. Because I don't know if the difference in the blue is going to be noticeable enough. It might be. There's a good chance that it's that I don't even recognize it off of this, and I'm just like, wait a minute, that one's blue is like way brighter. But this is where I'm looking, is right at the tip of its head, because this is what the normal one looks like, and the shiny one has no red there. So that's where I'm looking, to try to distinguish between the shiny and the non-shiny. Um, Hopefully it pays off. But there is also that chance that I do notice it for the blue. But I have a feeling I'm going to notice it off of the red spot instead. Or lack thereof red spot. Peace. Hey, over here. What's this guy got? Oh, there's a TM over here I've never grabbed. Well, I'm not going to bother picking it up. Probably going to end up resetting here. Get to see a shiny. Oh, hello. Hello. Wow. I keep hitting Y to roll, but this isn't ZA. There's That's not what that button does. Take a quick little peek at these guys down here. They may have... Some of them probably did despawn when I went all the way over to look at that other one, over by that TM. We're just gonna go ahead and picnic. Which maybe we'll rotate, maybe, we'll go look for something else after this sandwich, and we won't necessarily just go back for this one again. Just to try to mix it up a little bit. Some... When or if we find that. We'll check my box. Whoa, hello. We'll check my box and see what I have. I don't think I have anything. Holy. Whoa. Yeah, old habits. Jeez. So many. It's hard to get a good look at, like, each individual one when they're all running at me at the same time. Looked it all. Oh, shoot. Oh, boy. This is gonna start a chain of encounters. Yep. Oh, no, it put me back that way. No. Yep. Boy. Let's see if I can notice a difference on one. I could try to reroll, like... I could try to reroll for, like, a mass outbreak. It's worth. Probably is. To increase the shiny. Maybe I will. What got left? 3 minutes. One of these guys. Oh. Yeah, maybe we will do the outbreak instead. And just speed things up. If he at the edge of my. Or I might keep trying to roll, but I can't because of this. Yeah, this is actually kind of crazy. You usually get really good chances with the sandwiches. I'm a little baffled we didn't even find like a shiny that just doesn't have a mark, because that is also very likely. Find a shiny and it doesn't have a mark, and therefore I'm not interested in it. Nothing. Crazy. Here. And that guy behind him doesn't have. See the red spot from here. Really hard to see, but I can just barely make it out. Oh, do. In anything. Oh, shoot. And into the frickin' Beldum. Gonna get me stuck in a chain encounter. Let me. Fly too high up because it's hard to see him. Probably the last get off of this sandwich. 30 seconds. Just wait for a bunch to spawn. Hope he spawned in, and while we're running around looking for it, be chilling there, waiting to be caught. In one. Yep. Looks like sandwich. Yep, I see Swinub spawning in now. Or not Swinub, Snubble, so our sandwich is gone. Wow! Sir. M. They do not. Hello. Well. That one... Oh my god. Oh, that did not work out for us. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Let's see. Do I have anywhere, or any useful, swarms already? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it doesn't look like I have any outbreaks right now. So I might as well re-roll those anyway. Just since they're all pretty bad. Yeah, they're all pretty bad. So I suppose we should just reroll them anyway. We don't know how to... Oh, which actually... Before I do that, though. Close and reopen the game so I get my Herba Mystica back. I don't want to be throwing those away. Let's see here. Oh yeah, which let's take a peek and see what I have for marked shinies. Actually, I really need to go to the bathroom. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Why is that AFK sign way up there? AFK, let's open up the boxes. And yeah, I'll be back in a few. It'll be a short break though. I'm not gonna go very far. Just a... Okay. Let's see. That out of here. Chip away. I don't think I have anything useful in my shiny box on this game. Yeah, no. Nothing that we need for this team. I guess before we get doing anything else, let's take a peek at Violet, see if I happen to have anything on there. Waiting and raring to go. Bada bing. Which, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do, if I want to use that other Incineroar or not. We'll see. I might want to see about, trying the curry glitch on him. I don't know if you don't know about the curry glitch. There's a fun glitch in Sword and Shield where you can get the curry mark on things that shouldn't be able to get it. So I don't know if he's chonky enough, but he might be. Let's see, do we not anybody. Yeah, nothing. Yeah. Well, we don't have anybody in this game ready to go, sadly. Only one that I do have is that Incineroar. Go take a peeksy doodle at that, actually. Where's Shield? Hold on. I know it says Scarlet and Violet, but I think he's gotta be in this game. There's nowhere else it could be. It's not in home right. I think it's on this save file. Should be. If not, I'm gonna be very upset that I've lost it. But it should be on here. Totally forgot what my outfit was. Where oh yeah, here we go. Here it is. Taco. Interesting. Yeah. Galar Champion ribbon. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if we can pull off the curry glitch with this or not. We need to have a bunch of small Pokemon. These Wooloo are probably small. And you pretty much just need to, like, make curry open. I mean, we could try it. Blues and Incineroar. I'm curious if it's gonna let me use that mark in Champions or not, if it does work. Because, like, it shouldn't be able to get it. But it can, technically. Alright, I forgot this is one of the few areas your Pokemon do actually follow you. Cool. But who knows, there's a chance he might qualify for a size mark. I don't think so. But, you know, he could. Any indicator in this game of its size. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I think, see, I need to be somewhere where Pokemon can spawn. For some reason, I want to say one of the best places to go is... I think that's one of the best places to go try to hunt down the curry mark on something. Oh, my eye is killing me. Ooh. I don't even know if I have, like, curry ingredients on this save at all. Probably not. I mean, I guess we could also just find, like, try to get one of the, like, basic... what there? But, like, ones you can, like, get on anything in Paldea, I suppose. Oh, yeah, no, we have, like... material. Yeah... guess we'll pass on that. On that. I kind of want to just hunt a new one anyway, because then we could try to go for, like, a cooler Pokeball and whatnot. Because where I bred that other one in, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, it had to be in a base Pokeball, because that was the only legal for it back then. Where we could catch one in, like, a nice matching Premier Ball or something, if we, go for one in the wild here. Ooh, excuse me. Which, yeah, the shiny, what's it called? Alpha Sneasel is gonna be... because I don't need to go for an alpha. Oh, yeah, because I could still give it the, like, Hisui. That would still give it something. Okay, so what do we want to go for next, then? What do we want to try next? Let's see. I think what we should do next is hashtag give title stream as well. Scarlet. See for this one. Start, but oh well. Okay. I want to give it a little bit longer. I want to see if anybody else does actually show up to, like, make it so we can randomize the giveaway. But, I mean, if nobody else shows up, then, you might be getting the first one by default, Sebastian. The only one here. Okay, so. Let's see. I need to refresh myself on my... Let's see. Pelipper, Archelon, Meganium. Meganium was the... Want to try to go for Pelipper, or, well, Wingull, and... We'll go for Araquanid first. Oh, well, I was going to show off how we... See if we happen to get lucky and roll a Duraludon Outbreak. Oh, I forgot that. Oh, and let's go pick up that TM, too. Unpin that thingy, I'll come grab this TM, and then I'll save. And then every reset I do, those... those things will have been saved. Bam. Ooh, that might actually not be bad. Items on the ground. Save. Okay. And so now, to re-roll the outbreaks and the, like, terror raids, all you gotta do is if you have your map open... System... Date and time. Unsync it from the clock and set it a day forward. Bam. Need to have the map open. This will help us out a lot, especially with those starters. Also want to check Paldea to see if we get a Wingull or Pelipper one as well. Don't think we can get anything that we need in Kitakami. However, if I see a Basculin outbreak over here, we will absolutely be doing that as well. Because Bascu Legion... solid. Might want to use that on it. But I really wanted to use Araquanid. Just because it's kind of goofy. And his abilities are really busted. Yeah, hopefully we can find a useful outbreak. Wow. What do we got over here? Oh. This must be a form of something that I've not seen, because I've finished the Pokédex. That must be... what that is. Go look at that. Now I'm curious. It's definitely a form of something. Me first. Yeah, nothing here. Alright, what is this? What is this one? Piqued my interest. Over here. What could this be a form of? I don't even know what different, like, forms spawn over this way. Oh! Lycanroc. Gotcha. Gotcha. See. See. Guess we'll go like over here. Zoom out. Back to day skipping. We'll end up saving again before I start the next sandwich. So save out. Sometimes it's weird and doesn't actually update. Most of the time it's fine. There we go. Scizor outbreak, that's kind of cool. Too bad we're not looking for that right now. See. Be here either by the looks of it. Right, well, the next day. Squirtle. One starter type we're not using team. I would maybe be interested in using a shiny, or like a Mega Blastoise at some point. Mega Blastoise is kind of popping off a little champion, so maybe at some point we would. Although then the question becomes, do I use a marked one or an alpha shiny? Oh, I do have a shiny Hawlucha on my, Violet. Let's see what that... I'll see if that thing has a mark. I think it does. Try out the train strat. I probably don't. Most people have kind of, like, figured out how to counter it now. It could be fun in, like, the lower tiers. I'm still not very, like, high ranked. I don't even think I've made it quite to Ultra Ball yet. I need to play more of that game in general. Working on more of the, older games as I... But I want to start playing more champions. I've thought up this team mostly on my own. I've definitely, like, took a lot of inspiration from other things. Ah, no, wrong fire starter. Let's see. Wow, that's a lot of outbreaks are really close to each other. None of them are Wingull, though. Do you even get Wingull outbreak? I hope so. Not, but good. Here. Are a handful of things that an outbreak definitely speed up the process of. Wingull, we honestly probably don't even one. Just because Wingull shiny is significantly more usable than Dawn. Having one. And indeed, it is a tedious process of slowly going through setting for them. But got nothing big going on today other than giving away something fancy at some point later in the stream. Still don't quite want to reveal what it is yet either. Some other. And I'm going to transfer them all the way up to Pokemon. Hey, hey, ho ho! Well, there's one of the things we were looking for. Okay, I guess we are going back for Duraludon. Okay. That's just cruel. I never did finish the Bob's Burgers team. Maybe we will go try to hunt Tadbulb after you, Duraludon. Just to see if I can get a little lucky. I was looking for, like, a hyper-specific Tadbulb. Hey, what's going on, Tribeak Marcel? I don't know how to say it. How you doing? How you doing, Try? I'm gonna call you Try. If you are not already, make sure that you go ahead and hit that follow button, because we are going to be giving away something pretty cool later in the stream. You know what? Let me go ahead and put chat up. That way everybody can see it. Hard to see. Text white. That. What? How do I change what text looks like? Starmie. Water only one? Hell yeah. So yeah, Tadbulb is completely super meh. But I had plotted out a Bob's Burgers theme team a while back. And I wanted a shiny Bellibolt for that team. So yeah, that's why I'm interested in that. Not mean to do that. Oh no. Oh, that's gonna mess up everything. That's gonna make me lose all my things. Oh, that just reset all my guys. Oh, or did it not? Hold on. Did it not? Oh, phew. I thought that just reset my, my things. If there had been an event, outbreak going on right now, that would have just reset all of my outbreaks, and I would have been very, very sad. Ooh. Meant to do that. Oh my god. Oof. It scared me. We gotta save. Close the game. I hope, I pray, I have the game closed. Down here. Synchronize this back to the clock. Reopen it. It should be back to today's date, but with those outbreaks, not the outbreaks that I had for today. If it resets them, I'm going to be very, very sad. But hopefully it didn't. Oh, I still see the Piplup outbreak. Aha! Nice. Okay, cool. Back to today's date, we have those two outbreaks. Nice. So yeah, we'll go for Duraludon first, just because that was our original target for this video. And then Tadbulb is just kind of like side task. You know, I might actually just ignore the Tadbulb altogether, because it is possible to find Bellibolt outbreaks, and it's so much easier to just shiny hunt the evolved Bellibolt, solely because of the shiny on Bellibolt being, like, significantly more noticeable than the shiny on Tadbulb shiny is, like, possible to see. This is not a good spot for it. For this, but oh well, I suppose. All right. Let's see. Let me put somebody other than Smeargle up front. We need to do some AOing. Actually, you know what? Let me do you. It's your oh. Okay, we need to KO 60 of these Duraludon. Then pop our sandwich. 1, 2. Yeah. 3. Oh, here we go. Oh, whoa! Here we go. Here's a ton of them. Okay. 4. 5. 6. 7. On Travis Classy. 8. 9. 11. Over. No. 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 16. I mean to attack. Okay. 17 Duraludons. 18, 19, 20. 1. Nice. 2. Whoa. Eat him. Sure. 5. 6. Oh, Beldum. Beldum just descended on us from the heavens. What were we at? 27? What do you mean? 28. Don't count. 9. 30. He's starting to go down. Belt of his Jesus, pretty much. So, 1, 2. Ooh, crunch. 35. 6. 7. Huh? Whoa! It's in the ground! It's 38. 9. Oh. What? No. Okay. That's fine. We actually can physical battle them too. It doesn't have to be auto battles. So we were at 39. 40. This will kind of help us get out of the chain encounter mess. This is 41. Okay. 41. 2. 3. 4. It's not right. Is it in the ground again? There we go. 45. 6. 7. Go fight those. Ooh, 48. Oh, not that mini ore. 9. 50. Go back this way. Too many ramp. 51. 2. 3. Up here. 53, we're almost done. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 60. One more for good measure. Pull you back. Now, we're going to go ahead and save again. Just want to make sure that I go ahead and say once again, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure to like, subscribe, or follow if you're watching on Twitch. If you want to be entered in the giveaway, you need to make sure that you are following or subscribed, either or, whatever platform, whatever applies to whatever platform you are on. So yeah, definitely subscribed or following. Are going to be doing a fun little giveaway later. Doing that in order. This one's shiny. This one looks... Yeah. This one is shiny. We haven't even used any things yet. This one's shiny, though. Cool. Well, I guess we can catch this one. Even though it doesn't have a mark, we can catch this one anyway. Because I haven't even used any things yet. And catching this shouldn't end the whole outbreak. I hope not. That didn't crit capture, so yeah, he's breaking out. Focus energy is a little scary. But yeah, I'll probably end up sending this one over to Sword and Shield, and we'll make this one a G-Max, I guess, for the fun of it. And then we'll just try to catch another one before the outbreak ends. Ow! Okay, well, cool. I could actually tell from the body in the blue a little bit better than I expected to. I had a feeling that once I actually saw one, it would be a little bit easier to tell. Sometimes when you're, like, looking at it on, like, a website or on an app or something, it can be like, ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna notice or not, but then you actually encounter it, and it's like, oh my god, that is so obvious. Okay, don't KO me, please. Alright. Chip Boy's a little bit in the way of my health. Let me shrink Chip Boy out of it. Back to sleep with you. You need to be ready when it's time. I mean, ideally, if you're not here, then I can't trade it to you. So, like, I'll give you a little bit of wiggle room if you're not, like, if you're a little busy while it's, like, going on. I'll like, give a few minutes for you to, like, get ready, but, ideally, everybody, like, whoever ends up winning it is actively ready for the trade, when a winner is picked. Alright, cool. Well, nice. There's one shiny to on. We haven't even used any Herba Mystica yet. Oh, cool, and we were already on our shiny box. We just went right in here. Technically, it might be applicable for a size mark, but I don't think it had either of the size, like, indicators next to it, so it's probably not getting a size mark. Let's put Smeargle up at the front, resave again, take another quick little peek what is currently here before we reset, because just knocking out a bunch of things in the outbreak boosts your shiny odds as well. Oh, your switch is turned off right now. Yeah, like, I mean, If you win and your switch is turned off, then I'll give you a little while to like turn it on and whatnot. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I don't see any other shinies. So let's go ahead and picnic. I still have this open. What did we do? We did spicy and salty. Let's see. Make sandwich. Rice. Ooh, excuse me. Butter, salty, and a spicy. Ooh, excuse me. Don't even need this. Get out of here. Don't need that. Just need the herbs and the pick. And the peanut butter. Can't forget the peanut butter. Cool. And this should give me the steel. Yeah, sparkling title and encounter powers. Once again. Let's see. Be looking quite close. Be able to actually notice. Here. Like these ones are current. What about way down here? Really not. Which I feel like we need to stay somewhat close to where the little icon of them is on the map, so that way we're actually getting the outbreak boost. The outbreak does spread out pretty far. Going on, Michael, how you doing? Right? Let's see. Any marked medley boys? Really care what the mark is? One. I mean, not necessarily. Pokemon is probably my favorite franchise, but I wouldn't necessarily call Scarlet and Violet my game. This is the easiest game to get shiny marked Pokemon in, so. And everything minus 5 out of 6 of the Pokemon that I want to get for a Pokemon Champions team are available in this game, so makes it, well, in the wild. What's my favorite Pokemon? That would be Eevee. Eevee in the lead, with Rowlet very, very close behind it. Not really seeing Chinese. Ow! Oh! Bob and weave through them. Oh, there's some flat space over here. We made a picnic up here on this little cliff. Flat space somewhere. Which, I gotta make sure that I keep saying it more so than usual. If you are enjoying and you are not currently subscribed or following, make sure you go ahead and do that. Or, yeah, I'm not in the business for purchasing any art. Not looking to buy anything. Definitely do appreciate. Let's see. Any of these guys bald? I get. Whoa, holy! None of these guys are bald either. Yep, I'm all set. Just said, not looking to buy any art. Let's see. Anybody got a sparkly chrome dome? I love how we had better luck finding a shiny before we popped the Herba Mystica. Oh, gee. Nothing. Which the outbreaks do actually span quite a distance away from the little icon on the map. But I usually like to just try to stay as close to it as possible. That way I'm not... That way I know I'm getting the best shiny odds. I'm a little farther away. A lot of them spawn. Made this harder for me to see by putting chat on this. Worth it. Don't see any bald patches. So we'll head back here, I guess. This is a flat area. Oh, never mind. Not enough room. Bulb a little further then. Go far enough away that anybody despawned and potentially spawned. Honestly, you know, I wonder if Dragon would be a better option instead of Steel. Just because we wouldn't be getting the Beldums spawning as well. So maybe we'll try a Steel or a Dragon type sandwich. Not having luck with the Steel type. I would like to get... I would definitely enjoy getting one that had one of the size marks. Just because... I don't think I have any shinies with... Especially with the teensy mark. Getting one with the jumbo mark is not that hard because you catch a shiny alpha in Legends Arceus and transfer it into this game. Boom, there you go, jumbo mark. But I don't think I have any jumbo marked Pokemon that I've caught in this game. And I don't think I have any. Let's see. You're getting way too far away from Steph. Why I like to stay nice and close. Shiny. Yeah, I'm thinking next time we do a dragon sandwich. How longer do we have? Oh, yeah, we still have the majority of the sandwich left. But yeah, we'll do dragon type next for... Not gonna switch in the middle of it. We'll wait for this one to finish. Hopefully we can just find a nice marked shiny one before it finishes. Let's see. It's got red on them. Oh, is done. Eldums. So many. Everybody down here has red. Guys are spawning back in. His hands looked a little bit brighter, but oh, he's got a red forehead. So. Oh, okay. Foreheads. Carefully skirt around here. Come on. Just give me one. Well, I guess it did already give me one, but not one with a mark, so doesn't count. Luckily, it was before we popped a sandwich, though, so I can keep it and not... No, I bet if you dropped out a shiny Iron Thorns next to a Duraludon, they would look really similar. Why I just made that connection, but do kind of look like a shiny. These guys got 4 that are... They have red foreheads too. You know what? No. Got a red forehead. Keep going. They don't stop. Luckily, by going all the way down there, it's despawned a bunch of the ones that'll be close to the thing, so... Looking at them again, real quick, before I pop a new picnic. Oh, that is not the direction I wanted to fly. That's the direction. Okay. Nobody here looks like they have... Tisk tisk. Let's see. So we'll probably do the giveaway in just a little while, pretty shortly. Around, we'll give it like 20-ish more minutes, and that'll be the 2-hour mark. and then I will go take another short break, because I need to, like, refill my water cup. But once I get back from that, I will reveal what the giveaway is, and anyone that is here, and is currently subscribed or following, will be able to go ahead and enter by just telling me that they're here, and depending on how many people we are, we'll roll a dice or something, or we'll spin a wheel. My weekend was pretty good. It was a little annoying for a bit. I ended up working a day that I don't usually end up working, but ended up getting a day that I do end up working off in exchange, so it ended up working out. Oh, whoops. Oh boy, we're gonna be in a chain of encounters now. Yep. Hello. Okay, nice. Okay. Don't see any that look shiny. Yes, I do also stream on YouTube. The YouTube page is linked on my Twitch. Vice versa. I do occasionally post things on TikTok as well. I also post the same things on YouTube. Oh yeah. Whoa, I'm surprised I did not get encountered by one of those ball toys there. Ball toys. I keep calling them ball toys. Beldums. How longer we got? 15 minutes on the sandwich. That's actually kind of like perfect. When the sandwich runs out, I'll go take my short break, and then when I get back, will be around the 2. Let's see. Yeah, I need to actually... I do vaguely know about the panels. I need to make some custom icons and like decimals for it, because I like to make all my art myself. It is linked there somewhere. They're not like in the proper panel section. I do need to get that fixed, but they are linked on the Twitch some. I can't remember exactly where. They are there. I want to make my own panel art, and I'm just lazy and haven't gotten around to it, so one of these days I'll do it. I have an idea in mind for what I want to do at least, which idea is obviously the first step, so at least I have something to go. No, I want to do it myself. I want to... I like the satisfaction... I like the satisfaction of, like, making my own. But thank you for the offer. But I do like doing it myself. This is, like, the one thing... I feel like shiny hunting on the Switch, too, like, it's nice, but it's also, like, big suffering from success moment, because, like, there's so many things spawning so far out that you, like, you chase things down and you're just spawning more. It's farther. Really don't need a picnic. Switch. unless small. Probably don't even really need to be using the picnics. I can run around. Yeah, I went so far away that now everything spawning as Why does why did the shinies not like my shiny sandwich? What's going on? It's gonna be so funny if in between this sandwich ending and setting up almost wouldn't even surprise. I'll pick back up again, which is kind of nice, but still makes it hard to see. Just another chance at a different mark, but it makes it see. His hands looked. Second. Guess not. Oh, oh boy. Ah, jeez. I'm surprised I actually managed to not get encountered, not have something else bump into me immediately. Four heads. Two. Anybody over here not have... They're all red. Back up there. Not right here. The actual output. What? Okay. How much time we got? 8 minutes. Snow makes it so hard to see. It's crazy how much you can see the second that snow goes. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, honestly, it is a different enough shade of silver that I probably can just, like, fly around and not have to pay such close attention. Yeah, this game is certainly pretty rough. in anybody that looks a little different. I feel like, because like I noticed the other one, so without needing to look specifically at the full. I feel like there's a chance I do notice it kind of from more of a distance. It's like it'll be hard if it's off on its own. Like, I feel like if there's multiple, how much this costs? I bought the Switch 2 at launch, so it was like $650 or something like that because I got the Mario Kart bundle. It was pretty expensive. But I got this copy of Scarlet used on eBay for like $45. So that wasn't that bad. Scarlet and Violet are one of the few games that actually have a free Switch 2 upgrade. You have to pay 5 or 10. Upgrade Switch 2 version. Animal Crossing's 5 and do Zelda game 10. What's left? Why are we having worse luck with the extra shiny rolls? Ooh, excuse me. Whew. Yeah, no. It's kind of hard to see. I do see it poking out. Breads. Let's see it. Sticking out at a slight best. Dog, this is a Switch key. What? What are you talking about? I just have a capture card. I even said that I play it on Switch 2. Yeah, not seeing anything that's really hard to tell. Actually, oh wait, I can do the zoom feature. Yeah, I totally forgot about the zoom. Seeing red on a lot. Yeah, all of those guys down there have. Oh, I totally forgot about the zoom in. Yeah, everybody there has red. Yeah, I had a feeling that guy was about to encounter me. That's fine. Get like maybe 1 or 2 more. Well, definitely 1. We can get maybe 2. 2 minutes. There first. Not seeing any there. Here. It. Oh, shoot. Not see that Beldum. nothing there. Almost out of sandwich time. Or roll if we can. Yes, quickly, as the snow comes back. Come on! Oh, snow mark! Not for a marked one. We found a non-marked shiny before we even popped the sandwich. But other than that, we have yet to find. Oh, and our sandwich just wore off. Well, let's see. Which obviously there is still just like the outbreak in general is increasing the shiny rolls and spawn rate. But yeah, looks like we'll have to do another sandwich. Next one we do, we'll do a dragon type though. I couldn't remember if you were here for that shinier. But yeah, sadly this guy didn't come with any marks on it. And I don't think it was anywhere close to big enough for a size mark, or anywhere close to like ridiculously sized in either direction enough to qualify for a size mark. But we can go check. I'm like 99% sure there was no other symbol next to it though. Alright, let's see. Let me go over here. Ooh, excuse me. Alrighty. We'll check real quick, just in case. Smaller than average, but not small enough. Yep, I was afraid of that. That's fine. But yeah, okay, so. To everybody that is currently here in either chat, make yourself known. Say, the word here, if you are currently here in chat and want to participate in the giveaway. I'm going to be giving away one very rare, very cool, very fun Pokemon today. I'm going to do one again tomorrow and two on Wednesday. So if you miss it today, don't feel bad. We're going to do it again. Yeah, definitely make yourself known if you are here, so that way I know who to include. I'm going to take a short break, so that way people have time to say that they are here and whatnot, and I will see that all when I get back. To participate in the giveaway, you need to have access to either Scarlet and Violet with Switch Online, so I can do a trade in this game, or Pokemon Home's mobile app, so that way I can do a trade with you on there. But we'll do a spin the wheel if there are enough people. If there's only a couple people, I'll flip a coin. And if it's just Sebastian that says here, he's just going to get the first one by default. So, up to you guys. Anywho, I'm going to be back in a few. Let's pop this AFK sign up. I'm going to mute Chip-Boy. And I'm going to go fill up my water cup and whatnot. I'll be back in a little bit. But yeah, anybody who has said here will qualify. And obviously, I won't allow duplicates, so tomorrow's giveaway won't be, anybody who won this one won't be applicable for tomorrow or the day after. It's just making that clear. But anywho, I'll be back. Stay here if you want to participate when I return. Alrighty, I have returned. Means it's time truly start preparing for giveaway. So, once again, want to take part in the giveaway, make sure that you say here. I am going to do a bit of a long, elaborate process on camera with everybody, so that way everybody knows how authentic the the prize is, because I feel that that is important to show the authenticity and the whole process to get it where it needs to go. So I'm gonna have to save and close this. Hopefully doing all of this isn't gonna mess with the isn't gonna mess with my outbreaks, because that will be sad if it end up happening. Okay, hold on. I gotta situate my desk. Wow, the mic is going flying. There we go. I'm gonna set my desk up so I can do this. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, we gotta go to this one. This is the new one. Just set up. Notification real quick. What I need to do. See if this is gonna look right. I hope so. Nice. Okay, cool. Sit a little farther away from the screen. Okay, so here we are on a DS Lite. Simple DS Lite. We got Emerald on the bottom. We got or Soul Silver in the top. Go ahead and turn this bad Larry on. Sometimes it's a little funky and it doesn't like to turn on all the way. There we go. We're gonna open up the Emerald first so we can finally show off what the prize is. Oh, you know what? Let me get the sound working. The mic on this is a little funky. Hold my mic closer so we can. Don't know how much this is gonna pick. It'll get louder. Anywho, time to show off what the prize actually is. So, here we are on my Emerald save file that I have done a lot of RNG and a lot of shenanigans on. As you will be able to see when I open the box. I don't know what box I'm on. You know what? Hold on. You guys can't see. What box am I on? Okay, perfect. As you can see by my box names, they are all a bunch of jangle garbage. So anybody who watched the stream where we did some sorry. Where if you saw the stream where we did some arbitrary code execution Fire Red, this might look a little familiar. So I've definitely done a lot of shenanigans on this save file. And one of those sets of shenanigans is collecting a bunch of extra legendaries and even mythicals. And we did that in Sapphire for the bonus section. We got Deoxys off the moon. This one wasn't from the moon. This one was from Birth Island. We got Jirachi from the White Rock. Obviously this is Emerald, so you can just catch both of these anyway. I caught both of these two. This one, Latias and Latios, are both from Southern Island. I was able to go with these two. But obviously, I didn't just do them regularly. I got all of them shiny. So I have all of these legendaries, and these mythicals are all shiny. I decided that why should I hold all of these to myself? I'm gonna give away some of these shiny Jirachis to my subscribers. You may notice there are 5 of them here, and I said that I was giving away 4 of them. One of these is going to Soul Silver. I've been trying to do a shiny Living Dex in Soul Silver, and you literally just can't get shiny Jirachi in that game at all. So this one's going to Soul Silver. This one's not actually up for grabs. And same with this. This is also just going to Soul Silver. And I figured, well, I need to send 6 things at a time, so I might as well just send some spare Jirachis and give them away to viewers for supporting me. So, they are timid nature. They breed as a Pokemon Channel Jirachi. They have some special moves, which may or may not end up getting lost in the transfer, because I know some special moves don't hold anymore. So it may or may not actually come with Fire Punch. We'll see. It has to be in a regular Pokeball, sadly. But yeah, timid nature, shiny. Its IVs aren't perfect, but they're not horrible. So yeah, it's not that bad, and it's a shiny Jirachi, which is one of the hardest Pokemon to come by. And it's completely legal. I got it using the same Eon ticket hack that we used to get Jirachi on the Sapphire Professor Oak challenge. So if you missed the bonus challenge section of that, you can go check the VOD out to see what I mean. But this was caught in Emerald using some very cool shenanigans that I'm a Blissey whipped up, a very genius YouTuber who does all kinds of RNG and other shenanigan tutorials. They are where I've learned most of my RNG and other shenanigans from. So yeah, that is what the prize actually is. So I need to get them up to the newer generations. Anybody who is still here that other than Sebastian has until I've got them into Pokemon Home to enter themselves in the giveaway. Otherwise, Sebastian will be getting the first Jirachi. Just guaranteed, because nobody else is here. So yeah, now here we are in Soul Silver. We're gonna do migrate from Emerald. Whoa! Emerald cannot return, blah 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 blah. Yes. So we're gonna go to. We need to pick 6 Pokemon here. Stylus out. There we go. Bam, 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 bam. Sadly, they can't be nicknamed in these older games because it's a gift Pokemon. I think Sword and Shield can let you nickname it. I don't know if I can't remember if it's in Sword and Shield or not. But yeah, let's see. Cannot be returned. That's okay. I have backup clones in Emerald still. So maybe I will do this again at some other point in time. Maybe I will do some other giveaways of some other things as well. So stay tuned for sure. And I just want to make sure that I clarify, this is completely free. This is not paid at all. I don't have any kind of Patreon or anything, or YouTube members or Twitch subscribers. So I just want to I just felt nice. I just wanted to give stuff back to my subscribers because you all mean a lot to me. Alright, cool. Now we're here in Soul Silver. I was doing Pokeathlon this morning. Let's see. Now we gotta go... Where the hell am I? I literally came into this place for the first time on this save file today. I have 600... or no, that is not 600. 360. Jeez, I cannot read. 360 hours on this save file, but I only entered the Pokeathlon Dome for the first time today. Let's see. Let's go over to... What's that place called? Saffron. Yeah. Here's my custom cry on the chat tots. What's that? Did I just do anything weird? I don't know. And now we need to fly again. Off. Alright, nice. Shiny Typhlosion with me. What? Something. No. Great. Actually, hold on. Do I have a... What box am I selected on? I want him to go... Well, actually, I guess box 1 would kind of work out fine. Put me on box 1. Because there's only 6 of them, so there'll be this Bulbasaur in the way. But other than that, we'll be fine. Cool. Oh yeah, you know. Alright, cool. I don't know where any of the... I think Shroomish will probably be over here. Yep. Okay. Found Shroomish. And then all of the Jirachi are going to be over in the mountain area, I'm pretty sure. Nice. And the reason that I kept this as a... You'll see the reason why I kept this a Shroomish. You'll see the reason why I kept that as a Shroomish once I get out of here. Pretty sure Jirachi's over here. Yeah. Can I toot the flute in here? No, I don't even have the bag option. Yep. Oh, it looks so good. What's going on, MJ? Hey, if you say here, you will be entered into a potential giveaway. I'm giving away some shiny Jirachis. We have until the Jirachis make it up to Pokemon Home. If you are currently subscribed on YouTube or following on Twitch, and say here in chat, you'll be entered into a giveaway. What's going on? So there we go. There we go, there's Jirachi number 2. We're doing the whole process of moving the Jirachis up from Emerald to Soul Silver live. So that way I can see your own TCG monster cards. Nice. I can't really not want to focus after I come out of battle. Okay, this is Jirachi 3, right? I think so. Oh, that's cool. It says Channels Jirachi. Oh, I never noticed that. That's cool. Two more Jirachis. And then I have another DS on standby to do the transfer from 4 up to 5. I'm all set, but cool that you have them. But I'm all set. I'm seeing them. Okay, one more Jirachi left. Alright, here we go. That's all the Jirachis, and the Shroomish, who thinks he's a Jirachi. He's roughly the same colors, he counts. Cool. Camera really does not like focusing after the screen goes black and color goes back to it. Yes. Right. Cool. Alright, let's see. Yeah. Right, so we got all of the Jirachis, and this guy, ignore him. And then we've got that as well. So, let's see. I'm gonna put one of these. One of these is gonna go over where it belongs in the boxes. Which is, I think, here, right? So this is 90, and 89, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay. Yeah, so then this will be, what? This will be, who is he? Deoxys, and then, Turtwig, Groddle, Torterra, Chimchar? Yeah? Monferno, Inferni, Piplup. Yep. Okay, that checks out. Okay. Yep, that's in the right spot. Okay, cool. And then you can just kind of chill in my party for this. Cool. Move these together. Continue box operations. Nope. I don't know, I can't remember if I need to, like, be saved in a specific spot or anything, but just in case, we are gonna go to a Poke Center, before we save. I'll just walk to this town. Also, I'll show off why I sent that Shroomish up here unevolved as well. Just in case anybody was curious why I sent an unevolved Shroomish from Emily. A level 54 at that, unevolved Shroomish. And that is because... I'm just gonna say I guess I'll save beforehand in case it doesn't, but it doesn't really matter. If it, for some reason, doesn't work the way it's supposed to, then oh well, it's too late. But this Shroomish... Oh, also has Pokerust, but don't mind that. The Shroomish has Effect Spore, because in Generation 3, Effect Spore is Shroomish's only ability. That's the only choice it has. Because Poison Heal didn't exist yet. However, Pokemon with only a single ability are still coded to have one ability or the other. Like, there's still 2 ability slots, even on Pokemon that only have one actual ability, it will just have the same ability in both ability slots. So, when a Pokemon that had one ability gets a second one in a later generation, if you and can evolve, if you send that Pokemon up to a later generation and then evolve it after it has access to its new ability, its ability will change to the new one. So I have some rare candies here. We're gonna give one to Shroomish. It's gonna level up, obviously. And that is going to make it evolve into Breloom. Which it's well over the level that it actually needed to be. But that's because in Emerald, Shroomish learns Spore at level 54, and Breloom does not learn Spore at all. So if you want to get Spore, you need to get it on a Shroomish. But now, if I go and look at Breloom, its ability is Poison Heal, because this one had ability 2 and not ability 1. There just was no ability 2 in Emerald, but now that there is ability 2, when it evolves, its ability changes from ability 1 to ability 2. Now there is ability 2. And Poison Heal is like one of the best sustainability abilities ever, because you just slap a Toxic Orb on, and it's really, really good. But the newer games kind of nerfed it with the whole like affection mechanic, because that makes it so you can randomly snap out of your status condition, but you want to have the status condition. So in these older games, it is really, really good, way better than Leftovers, because then you become immune to any statuses because you already have a status. Your status is just healing you, not hurting you. So Poison Heal is big good in these old games. I don't think I have a Toxic Orb, sadly, because I think it's probably like Battle Frontier on some stupid stuff like that. Let's see, do I have a Toxic Orb? No, I have a Life Orb, but no Toxic Orb. Yeah, big surprise. So, the in-game phone is ringing. That's enough of that. Hush you. But I also bred onto that Shroomish False Swipe as well as an egg move. So it's a False Swipe and phone, will you hush? God. It's got False Swipe and Spore. Said. Headbutt and Protect are not very, like, important. Protect was just there for leveling or EV training it in Fire Red. Affection is in all of the later games as well, but in all of the Switch titles, there's no way to like choose when you get or don't get affection. Where in like in the 3DS titles, your Pokemon would only actually have anything trigger from affection if you actively played the little mini games. Like if you went to Pokemon and Me and like fed them the little not Poffins but like fake Poffin things. I can't remember what they're called right now. And then similar in Sun and Moon and whatnot, like you needed to feed them the beans or like do the little like mini game after a battle where it's like, oh, your Pokemon is dirty, do you want to wash it or whatever. But if you just didn't do any of those, it would never gain any affection ever. Where in the newer games, the affection and friendship stats are kind of like the same thing. So, like, you need to have your Pokemon have low friendship in order for its affection mechanics to not kick in. So that's just kind of annoying. That's why, like, in Scarlet and Violet, when I use a Shroomish, I just have leftovers on it. Yeah, they were beans in Generation 7, but they were little, like, they were like Pokepuffs, I think they were called in Generation 6. Anywho. So, now I need to shut this off. We saved in there. Don't need Emerald in here anymore, so I'm going to take that out. Let's see. I guess I can zoom this back out. Hell, I may even need to set it to Wumbo and like the 5 times. To get the other DS. Yeah, you know what? We're setting it to 1. Boom, 0.5 times zoom. This one is not reading the cartridge. Surprise. Old school. Give it a little blow on the cartridge, little blow on the where it goes. I need to restart the system too. Oh, there we go. All right, nice. Pokemon Black in here. Open this up. Cool. It's back on. Nice, it turned on first try. Oh yeah. Need to go to the DS download. Yeah. Perfect. I'm even chilling in the Poke Transfer Lab, exactly where I want to be. Yeah, loads, but it's not really the card. Yeah. Alright, cool. So, 2 DSs, we got that. Perfect. Yep, can't send it back. Perfect. Yes, wireless communications shall be launched. Save the game. Yada yada yada. As cool. Game. Bada bing. Over here. Cool. It's gonna retroactive up on the other screen. Oh yeah, nope, there it is. Shaboom! That this DS can kind of just set to the side, I think. Because I think we need to do the mini game on one that does the download play and not posting it. Usually like to do it the other way around, but then I'd need to switch the cartridges back because I'm gonna need to do the transfer from this game. The transfer from here up to the Switch and whatnot needs to happen from Black, not from that one. So it's just easier to do it this way. That way I don't need to switch the cartridges around. Alright, here we go. Let's set this aside now. Let's go back to not Wumbo. Okay, so I'm gonna select all of these Jirachis. And some things that I don't actually want to transfer, but wouldn't be upset if I accidentally hit them. So this minigame is really annoying. You need to, like, fling... Maybe I should... Let's zoom back out. Not out to Wumbo. Zoom back out. You need to, like, hit them with the ball while they're moving. Oh, let's get it. Get him. There's one. There's two. Nice. We got 2 of the Jirachis. The other ones are hiding in the bushes. Knock them out of the bushes while they're hiding. I don't actually want to get that Magikarp or that Spearow. Get him to out of the bush. Which, luckily, unlike the last minigame, if you call Pal Park a minigame, this one you don't actually need to transfer all of them. At this rate, we're not even going to get all of the things we're after. Oh, wait, no, we want to hit that, because that, yeah. Oh, but there's still, wait, no, it still worked, Okay, cool. Now we just wait. We just wait for time to run out. Where's the stylus go? Nice. A little, dream puff thingy let us hit them even while they were in the bush. But yeah, now we just wait for time to run out, and then Magikarp and Spearow just won't be transferred, but that's fine because I care if they get transferred. I just wanted to make sure I didn't hit something that I would mind if I accidentally get them instead of one of the Jirachis. But yeah, now we just wait for this little timer here to finish ticking down. And then all of those Jirachis will be in my Pokemon Black cartridge. There we go, time's up. But that's fine. Apparently that was a new high score. Yes. Transfer those Pokemon. They can't be sent back, but that's fine. That's why we need extras before I sent them up. All clones anyway. Which, I'm going to make sure that I reiterate, if you are currently watching and you are interested in getting your hands on one of these Jirachis yourself, no, we don't need to use that again. If you want to get one of these Jirachis for yourself, then go ahead and make sure that you are either subscribed on YouTube or following on Twitch. And say here in either chat, you will be entered into the raffle to win one of these Jirachis for yourselves. You have until they make it up to the Switch, which is not going to be much longer at this rate, to enter in. So better move quickly. We will be doing another giveaway again tomorrow, and then for one more Jirachi, and then the last 2 Jirachis will be given away the following day. So, go, as you can see, got 4 of them. They're all exactly the same. But yeah, so far, we've only had 1 entry in today's giveaway, so today's one looks as if it is going to be given out to one specific person in general and not having any RNG on it. So, but you know, that's fine. It's okay. Which, if nobody new ends up showing up long enough tomorrow or the following day, I will just hold on to them and we can just give them away at some other time instead. But yeah, now we gotta go ahead and get them into PokeTransporter. Oh, cover the mic. Let's see. That loaded up. Here it is. Damn. Oh, and I'm gonna need to have a Generation 6 or... yeah, there'll be no real fighting over it today, it looks like. Back. Need a 3DS game on tap for actually opening up home after. So is that? I don't know. I probably shouldn't have. Think. Yep. It's just gonna move these. And as you can see, it's moving them through PokeTransporter, so this is not detecting them as hacked in any way, or like this is registering them as completely legitimate. They are going through PokeTransporter into Pokemon Bank with no issue. So that is a very big thing. I wanted to make sure I showed that off on stream so that way everybody knew. Completely legitimate. And cool, now they're in Pokemon Box, or Pokemon Bank. Oh, jeez, I keep hitting things. Alright. Switch over to that now. Put in here, because I can't actually open Pokemon Bank with a Gen 5 game in there. I need to move them out of the transport box into one of the regular boxes to move them up to Switch games. Man. Hmm. Boom is loading. Or not Pokemon. Pokemon Bank. Sorry. Bada boom. Pokemon Bank. Ciao. Let's see. Oh, I forgot. I forgot I have this now. Right, I didn't actually need to put something in. Oh, I forgot about that. Mystery gift is full. No. And bada boom, and there's all my Jirachis. Does it start? He's over here in the first box and save. Cool. Let's see. Let's get the switch. Set the camera back to 1. Oh, touchscreen? Anything has touchscreen. So that's crazy. Plugging into Pokemon Home. And I'm gonna move Pokemon to Pokemon Home on the DS. There we go. Getting with Pokemon Bank server. Right, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna select just this box right here. And I need to type in the key, which I generate on. Let's go to the yes symbol, move, and it'll make a key. I need to obviously not let chat see, I suppose. Let's see. Am I moving? Stylus, there we go. Let's see, it's typed out. I always get so like nervous when I'm doing these because they're like, oh, the moving keys will only last for 3 minutes. I'm always like, even though that's like an incredibly long amount of time to type like 16 characters. But I'm always like, my heart's racing like diffusing something explosive in a movie. Moving key confirmed successfully. Now it doesn't really matter. Bam. Cool, they'll be moved over. Bam. Moving key completed. Ciao. Pokemon Home's chill for a minute. Pokemon Bank's gonna kind of chill for a minute. And then they'll be ready to go. So, I think camera is finally done. We'll give it a second for Pokemon Home to be ready to see things. Mm-hmm. Logging in, it's taken a minute because transfer. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and switch back to this one. Ooh, after that off. Ooh. Put the switch back on the dock. That off. There we go. Out of the way. Let me go ahead. This off. Ooh, excuse me. Reorganize my desk a little bit. Alright, there we go. Put them in the boxes as they are. Alright, well. It seems nobody else is going to enter the giveaway. So I suppose that means Sebastian is winning the first one. There we go, box 1. Oh, but you know, I should see if it does actually... They do still have Fire Punch. I can... Oh, I may have just screwed it, actually, now that I locked it in. We'll do a trade in Scarlet and Violet. Oh, it's only when you drop them in. Well, yeah, I think they lost their... Oh... I had a feeling that was gonna happen. That's okay. Oh. Ow. Alright, I'm really praying that for whatever weird reason, connecting to home and or trading with you doesn't somehow mess up my outbreak. Be kind of sad. I don't know why it would, but, you know. But yeah, here we go. They don't actually... That's fine, though. You can look at the... Oh, do I not have the judge feature on here? Or is that only in here? Oh, yeah, that's only in here. Yeah, so max special defense, and then relatively high in everything else. No, not Wonder Trade. Not Wonder Trade. We're gonna do Link Trade. Connect to the internet. And Link Trade, I'm gonna go ahead and set a link code. Let's set the code, we'll set this as the code. And tell me in chat what your in-game name is so I know who I'm looking out for. That way I know that I've matched with you. And not somebody else just trying to intercept it. There's no shot somebody else is able to make a new save quick enough after you say your name to, like, snipe it. That would be crazy. The intro to these games takes way too long, though, so... no real worry there, unless they somehow coincidentally have the same name. Yeah. What's your in-game character's name? I think mine's just like Crisp or something. Crispoo. Okay, yeah. Alright. But yeah, just do a link trade with that code connected to the internet, and it should find me. It might take a try or two. But yeah, you can just trade me any random whatever Junkmon, some random Lechonk that you have just sitting around in the box or something. Perfect. Right. It might be asking you to press a button. I'm not sure. There we go. First giveaway is completed. Hope you enjoy your shiny Jirachi. We'll be doing another one tomorrow. Yeah, no problem. Another one tomorrow, and then 2 on Wednesday for anybody else is potentially watching and just kind of being quiet. If you want your chances at 1, tomorrow we'll be starting similar time, around 1 p.m. Eastern time. And then Wednesday, we might start a little earlier. I'm not sure. Haven't decided yet. But yeah, we'll be giving away a couple more. So stay tuned for that. Also, it looks like we do still have our Duraludon. Good. Good indeed. Disconnect from the internet. Hopefully that doesn't somehow mess it up. Just terrified. We're good. We're fine. Woo! Alright. Drop a save. Let's see if we can get our shiny Duraludon now. Anybody shiny just kind of chilling here? It's just an outbreak, so like there might just be one kind of anyway. Hell, that's how we found the one that we did already catch. Does not look like there's... So... okay, let's make a Dragon-type sandwich this time instead of Steel. Just because I don't think there's any other Dragon-types that spawn over here. Where we have seen other Steel types. We've seen both Beldum and Matang. So, let's go ahead and make sandwich. What are we gonna do for Dragon type? Where is that? Dragon type. Here, what I... Pepper and vinegar. Going on, Tabby Cats. Just missed out on a shiny Jirachi giveaway. You are interested in participating in one, potentially winning a shiny Jirachi, make sure that you drop a follow and check back tomorrow. I will be giving away another one tomorrow. 2 more the following day. Pepper and vinegar. And salty. Is that it? Ooh, yeah, salty is our only. It's a little one. Okay. Before I do this, I'm gonna very, very briefly run to the bathroom again, just super, super quick. So I will be back in just a few minutes. Let me just stop. Okay. Get that out of here. Alright. Make this sandwich. And see if the dragon type one gives us some better luck than the steel type. God, this method is so much faster. Oh, fastest sandwich method ever. I love it. Alright. Cool. Dragon title. Sparkling title and encounter all dragon. Nice. Let's see. Is there any other dragon types that are going to spawn, or is it going to be just... Okay, yeah, no, we totally should have been doing this from the start. Yeah, because it is just Duraludon. I don't know why I made a second steel-type sandwich at all and didn't just switch to dragon immediately after I noticed that Beldum spawning. Honestly, I should have even just reset the original steel-type sandwich that I'd made and should have just switched to dragon literally instantly. Yeah, this is such a massive difference. Let's see. Gonna be heading out. Yeah, well, I'm glad you stopped by. Glad I was able to go up with a very, very fancy Jirachi. This will obviously exclude you from winning again tomorrow or the following day. But that is fair. Hopefully, some other people will be around tomorrow and the following day when I am giving out either of those. When I am giving out the second and then third and fourth Jirachis. Oh yeah, definitely switch to Beldum. Blizzard. Well, good. Different. Here. Look any different? I feel like they are like just different enough that it's like it's hard to necessarily like say like, oh, that's for sure 100% a shiny from a distance, but it's enough to like raise an eyebrow at, which is then enough close for me. Oh wait, it totally was shiny. Kind of what happened with the first one, so. So far, I think we'll go ahead and do a little picnic reset. hopefully we can find at least something here. Okay. It's for this champions team. Probably end up working on this a little bit more tomorrow. And I maybe want to do a little Emerald Rogue as well, either tomorrow or the following day. We might do this again tomorrow and then Emerald Day. Haven't decided. You kind of want to play that. I gotta get this up. Kinda just making it hard to see. Yes, we are going after Archaludon. Oh yeah, here. I'll show off. This is the team we're going for. Pelipper, Archaludon, Mega Meganium, Araquanid, Incineroar, and Sneasler. I want to get them all shiny, and I want to have a mark on everybody. So yeah, we're looking for Duraludon first. And then I'm not sure who exactly we're going after next. But Duraludon was first. We were just re-rolling outbreaks for things. Well, first I tried Duraludon with just without a mass outbreak. And we did one sandwich and we didn't find anything. So I re-rolled for outbreaks, and we just happened to find a Duraludon outbreak. So I was like, well, guess we're gonna keep working on that. And we did one before we even popped the second sandwich. We found a shiny Duraludon, but it didn't have a mark. So that one I caught it still, but because we hadn't popped the sandwich yet, so it wasn't a waste of herba to catch it. But obviously, without a mark, I'm not gonna use it because I want everybody to have a mark. They don't necessarily need to have any specific marks. I just want something on everybody. So, but yeah, currently looking for Duraludon again. I was thinking about looking for somebody else, but we have 2 marked shinies. Nice. I don't want to waste sandwich time looking through my boxes on here right now. I played significantly more Violet than I have Scarlet. So like, I have quite a few marked shinies on that one. Salazzle and Lycanroc? Nice! Which Lycanroc? All of them have a good shiny anyway. Just curious. The Dusk one? Nice. Here are the shiny Duraludons. Oh, no! Don't get me chain encountered. Let's see. What do we got hanging out here? Calmness mark. Being so far away from I think this is just like genuinely the only dragon type that spawns in this entire biome. Seeing new ones spawning in, good sign. Means potential new shinies are spawning. Gain the partner and Gourmand and item finder mark. Nice. Yeah, I'm trying to like, I don't want to go for any of those if I can avoid it. Just because obviously where anything can just be given those ones afterward. I want to avoid trying some of those for these ones. But if I get really lazy, then I might let it slide. I want to look it up and see if... I don't know, I doubt that they really care, but There is a glitch in, because there's Sword and Shield had a couple exclusive marks. Yeah, Calmness is one of the personality marks, yeah. Sword and Shield had a couple marks that didn't make it over into Scarlet and Violet. One of them being obviously the Curry mark, because, you know, there's no Curry in this game. And there is only a handful of Pokemon that can actually be obtained naturally with the Curry mark. However, there is also a glitch that allows you to put the Curry mark onto other Pokemon that shouldn't natively be able to get it. They just need to be pretty chunky and have a really fat hitbox. And the Pokemon that spawned from the Curry encounter needs to be pretty small. And if you get the big fat chunky guy in front of the small Curry encounter, the Curry mark will just transfer onto the chunky guy that you already have instead. But I don't know if Champions is, like, weird with anything that has interacted with that glitch or not. I don't want it to trigger some kind of, like, hack detection or anything. So, a little hesitant to go for that one as well. But I would kind of like to, because, like, it's a kind of fun one. But I do have a handful of... I actually have... I have a really old YouTube short. The only YouTube short that I have not posted on TikTok, because I did not have my TikTok account made yet when I posted it on YouTube Shorts, was me finding a shiny yellow Squawkabilly with the rare mark. Fire Red Luck is insane. Oof, yeah, I have another YouTube short about some really painful Fire Red Luck that we went through recently on stream. Damn. Pretty crazy. These guys have red foreheads. I don't think I can make a picnic right here. I think it's too steep. None of these look all really... This is really not the best spot for this outbreak, honestly. I would definitely prefer it be on a bit more of like a wide open area and not this annoying little mountainside, but whatever. Sparkly. Ugh, I feel so spoiled after playing ZA, like, in where the shinies don't just, like, despawn on you. God, we're gonna get stuck in this encounter. Being able to lose shinies so easily in this game. Come on. A little over 15 minutes. After this one, we might go try something else, even, like, anyway. Even though we have this outbreak, we might just... not necessarily reset the outbreak, but just see if we can get lucky doing like, a water-type sandwich somewhere or something. I'm trying for Jupiter or the other one called Araquanid, just fully evolved. Or just go for Wingull as well. Although, as nice as it would be to just try to get both of them off of a water-type sandwich, there's a good chance that trying to focus on their other types are going to be better. Kind of like how we're focusing on steel or dragon type right now and not steel. Yeah, we'll have to see. There's a good chance that we might end up wanting to focus on their bug and flying types rather than... Hmm. Ooh, crunched my neck really good. Oh my, that was so nice. Side. Don't slide into that. Oh, what a battle. No. Now they're kind of, as they kind of just blend together, they're looking more and more like Dusknoir. He was as noticeable. In. Give myself a small refresh. Yeah, it is like a bit more. It's like a different color. It's awesome. I guess I really haven't been looking like this way. See any jumping out. What subtle of a shiny, but somewhat stick out a little bit. Back up we go. Like so slow. Oh, you can fly a little faster. Where are the shinies? I have a strong feeling we've probably reset over one. There's a really good chance that I didn't this one and we have actually encountered a second one. Well, not encountered, obviously, but bone cast. Very good chance a second one has spawned. That's it, I suppose. That's way to work. Do. Yeah, they just don't want to go up. Got left 10 minutes. Oh, I gotta take this off my ears. Not like there's no overworld sparkle effect anyway, so it's not like having my headphones off is really gonna matter. Oh. Head four heads. One. Not looking. Guys over here don't look any different. I totally like saved after I came. I could maybe a couple more. Sorry, me. Start sec. Minded about the streak, I seen a shiny since one random one that spawned before we even sandwich. At least now, however, we won't phase on a Beldum thing spawning, so but even then it's still just it's close enough. Outbreak. Even if it is, the Pokemon won't spawn this close to me by spawn. It's in a box. It's too far. That reminds. Sandwich should still have a little bit of time left on it. Yeah. Sorry if I'm kind of mumbling a bit. Throat is getting a little tiny bit sore. So, oh, girl.
thinking that I see one that has like a little bit of brighter blue than the rest. Ooh, a shiny one? And then, no. It's just like the way the lighting is. So, let's keep going back up here. Oh, heads. The hell? Yep. Right over here. What do we got on this? Oh, huh. Oh, crunch. Hopefully we can find one before this sandwich. If we don't end up finding another one, still by the end of stream, probably. So that way we. We'll still probably go look for something different after this sandwich run. Wait, or we could just find a marked one like right now and it wouldn't matter. Just be done with it and move on to the next thing altogether. That could also happen. Hell, at this point, I'd be even, like, not upset to see another not marked shiny. I won't keep it. Especially, like, sandwich. If it's, like, right after the sandwich runs out. Set. Unless it's marked, obviously. Find another marked one. Any marked one at all. And obviously, we're taking it. That's the whole. Come on. Snow is gone. Takes away a mark. Oh, right, yeah. I forgot about the Doom. That way we don't need to actually go all the way down there. If we go down there, that will make other things spawn even way. This way, we can go ahead, try to keep things somewhat close. 3 minutes left. Leave me alone. No, no, right. None of these guys look shiny. Oh. Whoa, jump, jump. Ooh. Can be kind of hard to tell. There's a lot of them here. None of them have the, like, slightly different shade to it. You can probably only get, like, 1 or 2 more picnic resets in, so somewhat quick. And it's... Is that another shiny one? That one looks different. That is another shiny one, but it doesn't have a mark. But that does confirm that I can see them from a distance quite well. Sadly, this one does not have a mark, though, so we're not gonna bother with it. Also isn't really close enough to get a size one. That's a little annoying. Let's quickly see if there's a second one around. How hard to tell. But yeah, no, they're definitely a lot easier to see from a distance than I'm giving credit for. They're kind of like, they've got like a tealy green to them almost. The shiny, a regular one don't have. Let's see how much I still have left. Got me close. Well, at least we did find a second one in general. 45 seconds, that's enough time to do like one more check around. Kind of just looking for like a tealy green. It's not like super prominent, but it's prominent enough when they're in a crowd. One of them is different middle of them. Looks like we're not getting another one out of that batch. But hey, at least we did finally find a second one. Not one worth catching. Still, found a second one. Yeah. A little bit of a shame, but whatever. Down here. Starting to get a spawn. Womp womp. Anybody down here? Nope. Reset that. Let's see. Do we want to go for one more Duraludon sandwich? Or do we want to try for somebody else? Let's see. Chikorita might end up being kind of tricky in a way because it doesn't have a secondary type. Litten in a similar manner because like Incineroar is part dark, but Litten is not. Litten is pure fire. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, we can't use like a dark type sandwich to Litten. Fairly certain it is P. You know what? Sure. We'll just do one more sandwich. Let's see. This must save on this screen instead. I keep needing to switch back to it every reset because I'm saved on. I'm gonna knock out one of these. Not. Smear gold off. Alone. Well, you know what? This is fine. Knock out one of these just to kind of remind the game that we're on a streak. That we've knocked out a lot of them. Isn't enough to make the thing go away though, right? Yeah, no. You up. No. Nothing here. No, not boxes. Picnic. Alright. Probably gonna wrap up after this sandwich. Pepper. First we need rice. That's what. Now. Vinegar, I think it was. Yeah, pepper and vinegar. Double salty. Okay. Hopefully we can go ahead and get this. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Not actually supposed to put the rice on the bread. But I'm not actually supposed to put the rice on the bread. Alright. Let's try that again. Knock you out. Nick. Try this again. Let's see, where is rice? Pepper. Oops. Oops. Vinegar. Salty. Right, there we go. Don't need that. Don't need that. Let's see here. Get our dragon sandwich. Hopefully we can get a frickin' marked Duraludon. If not, I'll look into seeing if things that get the curry mark via the glitch are like fine in champions or not. Because if they are, then we might actually give the curry mark to Duraludon. Just because but I don't want it to be. I don't want it to like trigger some weird some like hack check or something. None of these are really standing out. Now that I've seen two of them and recognize both of them for not even the red spot on their head, but just for the metal and the blue on them, I'm less worried about struggling them so much. Struggling to notice it, I mean. Not really seeing anything down there. That's kind of a good thing, because that means I don't need to get as close to them. So I can kind of... I can try to keep the spawns a bit more isolated. Have to do less running around. I can just try to stay up here and, like, peep them from a distance with the zoom feature, essentially. Oh. Let's just get a little tiny bit closer to them. Not seeing any that look different. Over here. All right. which I kind of want to try to catch it in a heavy ball. So once we do find one that does have a mark, I'll probably save before we catch it. Because I think I only have one heavy ball on here. We'll know when one has a mark even before we catch it because I have... Oh, I saw one for a second. Ah. One that was marked. That one. It'll have that little yellow symbol next to it. Any down there that I can... That one's shiny? It is. Okay, well, we found a third shiny. It also does not have a mark, though. Being real stingy on the marks. But yeah, it is like... It's a little bit darker than the rest of them. So it is actually a little bit easier to notice than I expected. That was totally a third shiny. No mark, though, so I don't mind resetting over it. I've already caught one unmarked one anyway, so I don't need multiple unmarked. Looking for a marked one. But I definitely feel a lot more comfortable with recognizing it now. These guys? Yep. Oh god, yep. And now we're stuck in a chain of encounters. Great. Yep, and now we're gonna get into this one, and then we're gonna encounter the other one again. This is literally... This was one of the dumbest things about this game. I literally just cannot get out of this without fighting. And even then, I'll still probably end up... Oh my god, dude! Finally, I'm not already in the middle of one. Jeez! Ugh. God, that is so annoying. Least favorite aspect of this game. The fact that happens way too often. Seen any that look that little bit darker. Safe. And none of these look darker. And that's kind of crazy that I can see that one like half faded in and out that far away. Shiny? No, it's not dark enough. Crazy that I could see them like fading in and out like so far. Down here, shiny. Looking to the wall strat. Hell, doesn't look like it though. Oh, whoa. One time I don't want to go down. I want to go up that time. Oh my. Earlier I was going up when I wanted to go down. Now I'm going down when I want to go up. Alright. Over 20 minutes. Ugh, headphones are coming back off. No. Oh, hello. Bonked right into him. Seeing too many little dark spots on their heads. Head. Dark spot. Wait. Blurred enough. Come on. Like, really kind of baffled at how slow this is going on. Definitely expected to this one by. Scarlet and Violet hunts are always so fast. Or can be so fast that I always like overestimate how fast they are, and I'm always like, oh yeah, this will be so quick, and super. It takes me forever. Also get stingy, like picky. See that? That's a grand. Oh, we out of time? No. That's just a random shiny. How did I see that so far away? 18 minutes. And it's not a shiny either. Random. Why did one random Granbull? I keep mashing because that's the controls in ZA. I hate that the buttons are different in every freaking game. Can't just like make up their minds on what button they want to do what. Buttons something different. Definitely one thing that was nice about a lot of the old games is at least the button layout was the same in every one. Our Gold Soul Silver kind of mixed it up a little bit with the whole like touchscreen and whatnot. But even with that, all of the buttons still did the same thing. Titles. Oh, and I guess like Fire Red, Leaf Green. Stone. Aren't those pretty similar as well? But it's getting darker out. It might be a little hard to tell prints on the shiny from a distance. So yeah, hopefully it's not that bad. Got like 10-ish minutes left. These shinies total? I've gone through 4 sandwiches now. One of the shinies we found wasn't even on sandwich time. Fuck the sandwiches. Well, I mean, I guess that's not terrible. 1 shiny every 2 days, but like you usually normally the luck in this game is pretty freaking good, and 1 shiny every 2 sandwiches is not it, chief. I would like it to be a little bit faster. Rest of them. Hmm. I have an alarm going off here in a few minutes. Anything. By themselves, it's a little hard to compare, but next to other ones, see. Wait a second, that one's darker than 4 other ones around it. Ooh. See any down there that look darker than the rest? Is a to tell 100%. Seeing. There. Yeah, nothing too crazy. All right. Hmm. Where are all the Mark Shiny Boy's hiding. Shiny, that one looks a little different. Yep, it is. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, it feels like it's gonna be a tricky one to see from a distance, but it's not. There we go, marked shiny one. It's a lady, even. Let's go ahead and save. Go. Bada boom! We did finally get one of them on stream. Yeah. I want to try to catch it in a heavy ball if I can. I don't know exactly what my catch rate... Or I think I did a few catch calcs before we started, and it shouldn't be too bad. Let's see. Hit it with Super Fang. Get up immediately. Big surprise. Nothing ever stays asleep for like more than one turn in this game. Super annoying. I've only got the one heavy ball, so we're gonna need to reset if it breaks out. But luckily we saved in front of it, so when we do reset, we'll be right in front of it again. Hopefully it has a cool mark as well. Hopefully it's not a pretty lame one. It probably will be, but you know what? That doesn't matter. We found it. We're gonna catch it in a cool ball. Holy hell, it stayed asleep for more than one turn. Okay. 25% health. Let's see if we can catch it in the heavy ball. Oh yeah, we got it. Crit capture. Let's go. Marked shiny Duraludon in a heavy ball. Hell yeah. Let's see what mark it has. We will think up some nicknames for the whole team. I haven't decided on them yet, but we'll come up with some. Here we go. Duraludon. Mark did it get? The standard sociable mark. That's fine, though. I'm okay with at least one of them having that. That is the most common mark, so, you know, it's not very rare that something comes with that one, but, you know, I'm okay with it. We've already saved anyway, so, and our sandwich is almost out. We do have enough time that I guess we could find another one, but we've already used our one heavy ball. Yeah, I've already used my one. If I reset the game too, the sandwich is just gone. I also do think it's kind of funny that we got something that is the socialable, and it's like a big terrifying bridge staple remover dragon. So I that is kind of like a funny, like, it looks like it's not actually super fitting in a way. I don't know. I can't speak. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up, though. We got one member of our team all ready to go, which is a very exciting. Tomorrow, we will work on getting a few more. We'll probably go for either... We got a couple starters that we got to work on, and we also got to work on... Going for... Oh, sorry, I'm stretching. Araquanid and Wingull. I might play a little Legends Arceus overnight, and see about if I can get a shiny, Alpha Hisui Sneasel, or just a shiny Hisui Sneasel in general. You know what, we're just gonna save, and we're gonna close it. So let's take a little peek into Legends Arceus real quick, and see if I just happen to have a shiny Hisui Sneasel. Where is all my Pokemon? There we go. Legends. Let's put Shield back in here. I guess Violet can go back in here. Because I also need to decide what other balls I want to catch everything in. I don't want to use all like different kind of fancy Pokeballs, but I don't want to like reuse any. And so Sneasel is going to be stuck in a strange ball, most likely. I think that's probably the one that shows up in Champions. I'm not actually sure. Maybe I should test that. But... Because if it does actually show up in the Hisui ball, then I might want to try to catch it in a specific Hisui ball. Not that any of them are very cool looking, but we can see. But let me see. Do we have a shiny Sneasel in here already? If so, nice. If not, fine. I kind of want to go for an alpha one anyway. Oh, excuse me. How do I play this game now? Because every game has freaking different controls. I was literally just complaining about that. Alright, I'm not seeing a Sneasel in this box. And I'm not seeing a Sneasel in this box. So, yeah, looks like I don't got no Hisui Sneasel. But that's fine. Ooh, excuse me. What's going on? I have no idea. No idea why I was here. But anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up. If you guys enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell, share with a friend, all that fun stuff. Follow if you watched on Twitch. And stay tuned for tomorrow's stream. We will be giving away another shiny Jirachi, either via a trade in Scarlet and Violet or via Pokemon Home. If you don't have Scarlet and Violet, we can trade in the Pokemon Home mobile app. But yeah, I will make another little TikTok/YouTube short kind of announcing officially what the prize is and showing off the remaining ones to everybody else. So that way they know what to tune in for and kind of make it a bit more clear when the giveaway is going to be happening. So yeah, keep your eyes out for that. But yeah, that's going to do it for me for today. Hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, show some love. And tune in tomorrow for one more Jirachi and Wednesday for 2 more Jirachis if you want a shiny one. Sebastian got the first one. He will not be able to get a second one because, you know, that would be unfair. But yeah, if only one person says that they are entering, then, you know, only one person gets it, guaranteed, just for free. Here you go. There's not much that needs to go into that. But yeah, you need to be here to get it. Maybe we'll do other ones some other time in the future if this one goes over well and people liked it. But either way, for now, I'm gonna go look up for shiny Sneasel, and yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. We'll do some more shiny hunting. Or maybe Emerald Rogue, not sure. I haven't decided what we're doing exactly tomorrow, if we're going to work more on this team tomorrow or Wednesday, but one day we'll do some Emerald Rogue, and the other day we'll do some more of this. But either way, I'm going to go. I will see you all